Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be sharing information with you about the detox cleanse that I did for about 5 days this fall. I first learned about this cleanse last year during my yoga teacher training at Westside Yoga in Atlanta, Georgia. It's an amazing studio, and if you're ever in Atlanta, Georgia, you absolutely must go and take a yoga class at Westside. It's going to change your life. At Westside, you were encouraged to do the cleanse for about 7 days. However, I committed to 5 days and it was wonderful for me. My older son is in school Monday through Friday, so it was just very organic to be on the cleanse while he was at school and I was committed to the healthy regimen, not tempted by chocolate or pancakes or another cup of coffee, etc. So 5 days was a wonderful number for me. If you want to start with 3 days, that's going to be making a positive change in your body. But I would strongly encourage to do it at least for 5 days, and if you can, for 7 days. So what does the yoga detox entail? First of all, I just really like the simplicity of it. Every morning you drink green juice, and throughout the day you eat a dish called Kitchari. It's an Ayurvedic dish consisting of rice and mung beans and cooked with a ton of different spices that nourish you and make you feel content, make you feel satiated. You really don't have any cravings. But let's go back to the green juice. There are many different green juice recipes online that you can find and try and see what works the best for you. I'll be more than happy to share my green juice recipe. I bought a Breville juicer that I used every day, and uh, to tell you the truth, it would have been much easier to just juice everything on Monday morning and drink the juice throughout the week. But if you do some research on juicing, you just realize how many nutrients are killed with light and oxygen. So ideally, it's best to drink the juice within the first 15 minutes after you've extracted the juice from your vegetables. Now, you can only use green apples. We are eliminating any sugar, any fruit, because we are trying to get rid of candida and parasites in our bodies. And then it's really simple. Throughout the day, you eat a dish called Kitchari. Kitchari is rice, basmati rice, and mung bean dish prepared with a lot of different Indian spices, and it's just delicious. It's an Indian comfort food. It doesn't have any gluten, it has a complete protein, and it has a ton of different spices. They satisfy all the different flavors and cravings that you might have, and you just really feel content. So I'll be more than happy to share the recipe for Kitchari, although it's very easy to find it online and choose whichever one works for you. I strongly encourage you to choose organic ingredients both for your green juice and for Kitchari. After all, we are cleansing from all the pesticides that might be leaching into our system through produce that's not organic, through chemicals, through polluted air. And as much as you can choose organic, I encourage you to do so. You're really not supposed to eat anything else or drink anything else. You're really supposed to give up caffeine. However, to tell you the truth, I could not give up caffeine completely. I had a very harsh headache on Monday night when I was working. I teach ESL on Monday nights and Thursday nights, and I just started feeling very dizzy, and I don't know, I feel like I'm going to die without coffee, so I had to have a very weak cup of coffee, and I called my friend the next day who is also into healthy lifestyle. She's a nutritionist, and she suggested that I drink organic coffee once again to eliminate any pesticides that can come into our system through a conventionally grown coffee. So yes, I cheated and I had coffee, and Perhaps next time I will try to do without it. But I do have to tell you that I cut the caffeine significantly, and by day three, I felt amazing. Day one and day two, I was quite miserable. Day three was a lot better. I just had all this energy. So day three, I felt amazing. I felt all this vitality and energy. I felt rejuvenated. I didn't feel the regular 3:30, 4 o'clock sugar crash, caffeine crash. Um, this craving that I normally get for something sweet, something carbohydrate like, etc., etc. I had the energy to do things, to go outside, to play with my kids, and it really just felt amazing. Simultaneously, I felt calm. I felt less irritable, less aggravated by small little things that normally could set me off. So I think it's the effect of cutting down the sugar. That's definitely it. During your detox cleanse, it's very important to exercise. For me, yoga is a one-stop shop, so I had to do yoga every day. Particularly, I had to pay attention to all the different twisting poses, like this, for example. So my internal organs are squeezed completely, and I'm eliminating toxins and letting the fresh air, the fresh oxygen stream through my body, and I just felt very rejuvenated. So I strongly recommend doing yoga for at least 15 minutes a day. If you can get up to an hour of yoga a day, that would be wonderful. That's going to do so much more for your cleanse, for your body during this week. And if you can also go to sauna and get some of the toxins out through sweating, that would be wonderful too. Also, fresh air, that's a must. If you can go for a hike, just be in peace with yourself, in nature, that would be just amazing to do. Another important consideration, and that's going to be pretty hard, is detoxing from screens. Yes, I did post on Instagram and Facebook about my cleanse while I was going through with it, to share some information about it, to get people excited. However, I significantly eliminated screen time from my life. I went to bed earlier and I read books. I had the lights down. I cuddled with kids. I played piano. I did things off the screen. And if you can also commit to a screen free week, that would be just fantastic for your brain. Lastly, you have to commit to positive thinking. During your cleanse, make a goal of not complaining at all about anything: the weather, your significant other, the kids, the job. Try to open your heart and be grateful to all the possibilities. Try to look on the bright side no matter what happens. The inflammation in your body will decrease. The negativity in your heart will decrease. You will open up to more radiance and positivity through this cleanse. I really hope that you can commit to about 5 days, 7 days, or maybe at least 3 days of making your life better. Do this before the holiday season starts, because we tend to cheat a lot, indulge a lot. But if you have a clean body, a clean mind, you will make better choices. Good luck.